And as you can see, I'm here at Kentucky Kingdom, and it's pretty quiet at the moment because I'm here about an hour before opening time, because it just so happens that today is also the Kentucky State Fair, which is kind of cool if I'm honest, because I've always seen state fairs as a thing and they always just look kind of mad with all the food, the rides and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go try and see if I can get a snack before I head in, have a little wander around. The rides don't open till this afternoon, so I won't be getting on them. I'm gonna have a little wander around, see what it's saying, and then head into Kentucky Kingdom when it opens at 10. I'm not planning on spending long here, just getting the credits and going really. It looks like a nice little entrance, to be fair, and I know it's had a little bit of a trouble past as a park, so it's nice to see that it's under some new ownership that's going well so far. So yeah, we'll go have a little look around the fair and see what that's saying, and then yeah, head on inside when it's opened up.
Just falls the way it does, and it's once again, it isn't the paint, it isn't the adhesive, it isn't that this one's puffed out that it wins. It's because it's the best one in terms of squareness of skeleton and just pliability. Got the best rear leg in the class. The young man in the blue is going to win this particular set. You know, I'll be honest, and I don't want to beat a dead horse on this glue and paint thing. I know it's a fad and a trend, and probably not going to go away, and I got to get over it. But for me, I like a natural look in a hog. I don't like all this booted out stuff personally. It's not going to hurt you, but it's not going to help you. So if you're back there getting gilts all painted up, just save yourself the money and don't spray them, just bring them out.
So that's probably one of the craziest experiences I've ever had. I've like heard about state fairs and stuff, but I didn't realise that in reality it is as like crazy as it seems. I mean, there's literally just a hall with cows that they are preparing for show. I got myself a corn dog as well because when in Rome, but apparently it's just been dipped and it is roasting, so I'll let that cool down a little bit. Absolutely wild if I'm completely honest. And actually just the range of stuff that they're like, what's called judging. I mean, you go into one of the halls and they've just got tons and tons of like arts and crafts and stuff. There's a whole Christmas tree section where they've been entering them for show, so yeah, pretty cool. Glad I got to go and have a look. But yeah, the park opens in 10 minutes, so I am heading over there now. And in terms of today, I mean, there's two main heavy hitters here, isn't there? In Lightning Run and is it Wind Chaser now? The RMC. So yeah, we'll go in, we'll get them done. I've no idea how busy it will be with the fair going on, but they only open at weekends at this time of year, so let's see how that goes. I am going to scran this, get inside the park, and then let's see what's happening. I'm excited to go on Lightning Run, to be fair, because I've heard incredibly good things, so yeah, let's see if it lives up to it. Maybe a corn dog beforehand's not the best idea, but it is what it is. I'm hungry. Right, so we're in Kentucky Kingdom, just waiting for rope drop really. I'm going to head over to Lightning Run first, see how that goes. Doesn't look too busy. I see this is the area where I think their new roller coaster's coming. So yeah, I'm intrigued what that is. They've got, I think, a similar thing going on at Dollywood, haven't they? So yeah, let's see what it is saying, and then head back to Windchaser. So I'll give you an update on both of them once I've done them. Get the other two credits in. So Lightning Run will be 136 of hopefully 150 by the end of. I mean, by the end of today we'll be optimistic, but by the end of tomorrow, most definitely. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, so just got credit 136 on Lightning Run there. I'm just making my way over the infamous road at Kentucky Kingdom. But yeah, no, that was really good. Big fan of that. Great ejector. Very smooth as well, despite the trains looking incredibly janky and like just old, even though they're not. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was a big fan of that. I'll come back a bit later and get another ride in. Pretty happy with that to start with. So, gonna head over to Windchaser now. It's probably the first kind of like small scale RMC that I've done. Done like Zadra, obviously, Steel Vengeance the other day. I'm intrigued to see kind of how it plays out on the smaller scale rather than the hypers. But yeah, we'll head over there and give it a go. So, two rides in there on credit 137, which is Windchaser. That was pretty fun, to be fair. Some really good airtime pops throughout. Some good laterals as well. The first drop's really cool. Big fan of the kind of like, is it called a barrel roll down drop or whatever they call it nowadays? Big fan of that, really. I did one ride in the back and then one ride just towards the front. My only criticism is it kind of dies out at the end. There's that bit over there where it does the turn around and a little wave turn, and it's kind of lost a bit of momentum there. But yeah, no, overall, pretty decent little ride that. As I say, it's kind of hard to compare when the RMCs that you've done are hypers, but they're clearly a good manufacturer, can fit a lot into not a lot of space or height, so fair play to them. Also, it's dead here. I literally was on the train with two other people, so they denied me my Zen ride. I'm going to go have a look at Woodland Run. Had plenty of woodies yesterday, obviously, so let's see how that goes. Then a couple of other credits to get in, and that should be part completion. I will then want to get some re-rides in on Windchaser and also on Lightning Run. Pretty successful so far, given that I was only really planning on spending about an hour and a half, 2 hours here maybe max, so yeah, it's going well. Right, so that's the two woodies in the bag. So credit 138 is Woodland Run, credit 139 is Kentucky Flyer. I'll start off with Woodland Run. That was it was quite fun. I quite liked the layout, that it wasn't just kind of traditional like airtime hill. That goes down and does the kind of like low to the ground stuff. A lot of the banking. I mean, there was some dodgy valleys, let's say, but overall it was decent. Kind of hard to compare when you did such good woodies yesterday. And then I've just been on Kentucky Flyer, and I think that's a good family coaster, isn't it? I think they've done a good job with that. I will say I think it's the first ride I've been on that has the timberliner trains and the restraints, and I wouldn't say I'm a fan of those. They didn't even know how to describe it. It's just like a bit weird. I mean, it looks interesting, but whether it's actually comfortable or not's a complete other thing. But yeah, nice little family coaster that. So that's 4 from 5. I think this kiddie coaster is called Hollyhock Roll. I had a look, it's a Vekoma family coaster, so normally they're okay with just having adults ride. So I'm going to wander back to there, try and give that a go, and then if that's the case, then it's completion. I'll get a couple of last re-rides in, and then I will make my way out, as I've got a couple of hours drive up to Cincinnati. But yeah, let's go get this last credit. So, managed to get the credit in. It's quite funny, I had to go away and come back because apparently you need at least 4 riders, and it was just me in the station. Sadly, I went to get a re-ride on Wind Chaser and it was down, and I've just gone to get a re-ride on Lightning Run and it's got a massive queue actually, and I really need to get on the road to get to Kings Island, so shame I didn't get any re-rides in on them, but overall it's a nice little part of Kentucky Kingdom. Fantastic if you're a family, got loads and loads of kids rides. I think the Discovery Meadow area is nice. It's weird because there are some spots that didn't just feel like a carnival, but overall it's a decent little park, especially with those 2 kind of headline rides. So fair play to it. But 5 from 5, we're up to 140 credits, so got 10 to go to get to 150. So hopefully should be hitting that. Probably not today, like I say. I'm gonna have like 5 hours or so at Kings Island. So probably tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to start thinking about what that 150 is gonna be. But yeah, I will hit the road and I will see you later on in Kings Island. Catch you soon.